Hi, so today is day 7 of that things that I'm doing. Um, Hold on. Okay. I wanted to lay down. Um, and it is 13 favorite things you love to hate, or 13 things you're afraid of, and I'm just gonna do a combination of both. Um, anyway, yep. I hate it when people have bad grammar. Like, especially like one of the ones that I hate the most, obviously, is when obviously using the wrong tos, the wrong theirs, the wrong versions of your, like you are and your. And another thing that I hate is when people are like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get some tattoos or whatever it happens to be," and they put an apostrophe, like TATTOO apostrophe S. Like that's a possessive thing. It's if it's plural, you just need to put the S on it. You don't need an apostrophe. But it drives me crazy. I don't like bigotry. I hate it when people are just bigots and judgmental and like anti-gay, and I don't like that. I hate people like that. I don't like ignorant people, which is kind of basically the same thing, I guess. But just like I know this is really mean, but my little sister is so ignorant. She'll say really stupid things. People who don't think about anything for themselves. Like she doesn't ever think before she speaks. She doesn't ever think before she asks a question. She doesn't try and figure it out on her own. It's just like so frustrating. Um, People who are rude for no reason. I mean, it's different, obviously, if there's somebody on the road and they have road rage, like, people get mad. But just, like, people who are rude for no reason. Like, I noticed that here, actually. Like, people might be more accommodating here, and the sense of community with the students here in Columbus is so much better than in Tucson. But the adults here are so rude. Like, I was calling people when I first came out here trying to find a place to live, and I was calling, and I'd be like, "Hi, I'm calling in regards to this property that you says that you have available," and they'd be like, "Yeah." Like they wouldn't even be like, if I had things to sell, I would be like, "Oh yeah, this much money," and I would just start talking about it, and they're just like, "Yeah." And I was like, I was wondering if I could see it, and they're like, "I don't even know. You have to call me when you get here," and it just don't just, and I don't know. They're so rude, and people who are just rude like that for absolutely no reason, I don't like that. I was totally nice to them. um, People who are irrational, or like this kind of, I mean this in the way of like feminine gossip. It doesn't even have to be feminine, it can just be gossip, but like girls I'll see on Twitter, like, girls I went to high school with who are still, I guess they're seniors now, and they'll just post stupid stuff, just like, I don't know, they'll just be complaining about their lives, or complaining about an ex-boyfriend, or complaining about a girl, and it's just like, or, "Oh my god, I'm so mad at so-and-so, at my boyfriend, because he didn't bring me flowers on my birthday, and instead he brought me balloons," and blah blah blah. Like, unless you're allergic to latex, like, that's not a big deal. Like, calm down. I don't know, like, calm down. People who get angry so easily, it's ridiculous. I don't like hypocrites. Um, Everybody can be hypocritical sometimes, just because they are not paying attention, and sometimes they don't realize that they're being that way. But I mean, people who are like so hypocritical, like, I love my aunt, and she's like the greatest person on the planet. Like, she's really nice and helpful and very generous and caring, but she's so hypocritical. She'll be like, I am never ever late for anything. I hate being late. It's one of the things that I despise the most out of anything. And she is late for everything. Whether it's her own birthday dinner, whether it's the Oscars, whether it's, she's got a deadline, and she'll be like 4 months late. Like, she's so late. And then, like, she'll say things like, when I used to work at the animal rescue, we had to be out at this pet store with some of the animals by 11 o'clock. And we needed to leave the house by 9 to be able to get out there, get the animals, come back to the pet store, set it all up, and be ready by 11. And she was like, "Come on, guys, you need to get ready to go." And we were all ready to go. And she had her pajamas on, and she didn't even end up, she was like, "You guys just have to leave without me." So we went without her. And then she got to the pet store around, we are going to be there from 11 to 5. She got there at 4:30. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't believe that you guys made me late, and now I'm really late, and you're making me look bad." And I was just like, "Really?" Like, I mean, of course, I would never say anything to her because she is. I respect her more than that. Like, it's okay as long as everything worked out fine and nobody got in trouble and everything went smoothly in general, except for the being late. I'm not gonna say anything. It's not a big deal, and she's not gonna listen to me anyways because she's been like that her entire life, and there's nothing 63 years, and there's nothing that I could say a 19-year-old to change her mind. There's nothing I can do. But I just don't like hypocrites. I hate needles. I'm afraid of needles. I will pass out. I've passed out several times when I have had to get a shot. When I had to get my wisdom teeth removed, they had to give me laughing gas to knock me out before they put the needle in me, and well, not knock me out, but like calm me down or oxygen, whatever it was. I don't know what it was. I was freaking out. I was freaking out because my blood. Oh my god! I can't do it. I hate needles. I don't know what it is. They scare me so much. Sharks. I don't like sharks or open water. I'm scared of putting my head under the water, and I don't know. Sharks and open water. I guess those are two separate things. Seafood. I do not eat I hate crab. I hate fish. I hate scallops. I hate lobster. I hate everything. Like salmon, any kind of fish. The only thing I will eat is tuna salad. Like, you take tuna out of a can and you mix it with mayonnaise, relish, celery seed, whatever, and you eat it like on a cracker or on a sandwich. I will eat that. But that is it. And that was a recent development. This is like a 6-month thing. It tastes so bad. It will make me vomit. Like, also, same thing with bananas and strawberries. Like, the strawberry flavored things, not so much. Like, even if it's not real strawberry flavoring won't make me throw up. But banana flavored things, I will puke. I can't eat it. I don't know what it is. I can't eat it. Alright. Number 10 is coffee, or 11 is coffee. I never drink coffee. I don't like coffee. It's gross. It's sickening. It's nasty. Yeah, I don't know. It's gross. It's disgusting. I'm a tea person, or I just won't have anything. Like, I don't need a caffeine boost. I don't need any of that, and it's just, like, it tastes bad. Like, why would you want to eat that? Oh, number 12 was strawberries, but I already said how much I hated them. Strawberries and bananas. The last one is pointlessness, which, I mean, it in, like, every way. Like, if you're gonna do something, why are you doing it? Like, you have to have reasoning behind it. It doesn't have to be good reason. Like, why am I doing this video? Because I wanted to make videos and because you guys asked me to. That's why I'm doing it. Like, if I didn't want to and nobody had asked me and I was making these videos, that's pointless. Like, that's stupid. Or, like, what's the point of, I don't know, like, why my sister will do this. She'll say things to me and be like, oh my god, so-and-so said this at school and I hate them and blah blah blah, and then she'll be like, oh, my birthday's this weekend and I'm inviting the person that she said she hated, and it's like, why? Do you want them to like? Is that what it is? Like, are you afraid of not being popular? And she's like, no, I just wanted to invite them. And if that's really the case, that's really stupid. Like, why would you just invite somebody to your birthday party? Or, like, I don't know, she does it a lot. Like, just a lot of things that she says and does are so pointless. And my aunt is guilty of this too with their shopping. She will just buy, they're really cool, like those, she's really cool shit. Like, they're these plastic orbs that float in the pool. They can float in the pool, and you put them on this thing, and they charge, and they're pretty big. They're huge. Like, there are different size ones, but one of them was like the size of a basketball. There's one like a little bit bigger than that, and then they get bigger from there. And they have a remote, and you push the remote, and they glow different colors, and it like eases in and out of all the colors, and they're really cool. But why the fuck did she buy them? Why? There is no reason. She was just like, I'm gonna buy these, and we don't use them. They sit in the garage. I've never seen them. Like, they were in the pool for like the first day, and then they aren't used. Like, it's just wasteful, and I just don't like when people start pointless conversations. Like, I'll be sitting in the car with my sister, and because I have to take her somewhere, and I'll be driving, And she'll just be like, oh my gosh, Jacob today at school, I asked him if I could borrow a pen, and he gave me a pink pen. And I don't fucking know what to say, because it's the dumbest story I've ever heard. Or she'll be like, oh, I went to school, and this kid was sitting behind me in my class. Okay? Like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. I hate it when people talk just to talk, and it just... Ugh. I hate it so much. Anyway, those are 13 favorite things you love to hate and or are afraid of. Tomorrow is 12 favorite celebrities or role models, so that'll be interesting. Anyway, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you later.